What's up, guys? This your girl, Hannah B, the cargo van chick, and today is Wednesday, May 28th, and I am here at one of my contracts. I got two pickups to pick up from the airport today. One is going to Bluffton, South Carolina this afternoon, and the other one is going to Myrtle Beach. Got to be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm here to pick up the paperwork, and then I'll be going to the airport to pick it up, okay? So just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I already got the paperwork. I got two things to pick up from the airport. Let me back up to this door here. I'm supposed to be picking up a table and an ambient box. If any of you guys are familiar with any medical courier stuff, it's like a cooler box that is empty. You take it to a hospital or a doctor office. They put medicine in it. It has a little time temperature gauge in it to keep everything cool. They put the medicine in it, seal it up. Either taking it to another doctor or hospital, or you're bringing it back to the airport. So that's what I'm picking up today. I'm hoping that the table fits, because they didn't tell me I was picking up a table until I got there to get the paperwork, and I drove my car and not the van today. So I'm hoping that that it fits. If not, I'm gonna have to go get my van and come back. All right, so I'll keep you guys informed. I'll be right back. All right, you guys see what I have. Like I say, she didn't tell me to bring my van, so I brought the car. We had to turn the crate upside down, which is not heavy at all. It was very light. Me and the other guy, we put it in here. I don't even know what's in it. There you go. Yep, so this is what I'm picking up, so I'm going back inside. For it, I am at the airport. As you can see, I'm at the airport. So let me go do this paperwork and come right back out. Catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, I'm back. I already picked up the crate and the box for my medical courier delivery in the morning. As you can see, I was driving my car. I haven't driven my van since Saturday, believe it or not. I've been driving my van less and less and less now. Yeah, I don't know what happened just now. It just blanked out. Anyway, so yeah, some people get into it to do contracts, get contracts and do contract routes, just contracts in general. When I first got into it, I wanted to do local, regional routes with carrier companies. I had 3. As time went on and I acquired my contracts, which I do stat and on-demand deliveries for my contracts, so it's not like everyday route type thing. You know, sometimes they'll call me the day before, sometimes they'll call me that morning, or they call me throughout the day. And if I'm in the area, you know, I can do it. If not, my business partner, we work together. So whatever contracts I have, I contract her out. So if I'm not in the area and she can do it, I'll get her to do it. And everything that I do through my contracts, you can actually use your car. So you don't have to have a van or anything like that. So I didn't set out to have contracts or do medical courier runs, or even have a route, which I did have a route with drop off for a little while. They couldn't keep drivers, so they ended up closing up shop in my area. I think I did that route with them for like about 3 months, which was sweet. It was good, because I didn't have to do it Monday through Friday. I did it Monday and Tuesday, 2 days a week, and I made $600 in 2 days. So 8 days a month. That was some good money. You know what I mean? So I liked it, and I was sorry that they stopped it, because Monday and Tuesday is my slowest days. So it was, at least I had guaranteed money. Just as time went on, and I just started doing like just kind of anything that kind of came my way. I have another contract with a company, and they deliver like food to like resorts and high-end restaurants and stuff, like cases of cheese, all all kind of different cheeses and crackers and, you know, things like that. And then I have another contract that does small parts for restaurants, gas stations, like Walmart, Sam's, post office, like it's like monitors and or just about anything for those type of restaurants. And then I have another contract that she does medical courier. She kind of have contracts with all kind of people. So I don't know when I'm picking up sometime from the airport or either from the hospitals or whatever. Sometimes I don't even know. And then I have another contract with a company, which I need my van for that, and that is equipment rental. So it could be like a welding machine, all types of machines. So I have four contracts. I'm trying to get some more contracts so I can keep my day busy with that. And so it didn't really start out, you know, with doing this. My mind was set on being regional or local, just working for carrier companies. But like I said, as time went on and I started acquiring these contracts, and I just sort of loved them more than working for the carrier company. It was easier money, and I can use my car. It's less gas. You know, with the van, my van takes about, I'll say $60, $65 to fill up. And sometimes when I'm using the van, it's small items that I don't even need to use it for. So now it's like I really can get rid of my van because the money that I make with the contracts that I have can sustain me without using the van. I don't want to get rid of the van because I really don't know, you know, what the future holds for me with it. Because, you know, sometimes I have good offers that come through my carrier company. And I do rodeo on Saturdays only. And so I use the van for that so I can pick up multiple items. I can make a route out of it. Or Bungee have routes in my area that I can actually pick up good paying routes, like 4 or 5 stops for like $120 to $150. So I still use it for that purpose. Curry is not really hitting in my area. Maybe 1 or 2 curry order comes out a day, and it's really not worth it since they cut the rates down. So it's really not worth it with curry anymore. And then if a good Zifty order come through, I'll take a good Zifty order, which majority of the time I still can use my car. It kind of just depends on if it's saying that a van is required or not. What else I have? Freight. I haven't done a freight order in so long. GoShare. I haven't done a GoShare order in so long. They don't really hit my area. I live in Charleston, and you would think because of we have ports here, we have the airport here. You know, we have a lot of warehouses that a lot would come out of Charleston, but it really don't. They really don't come out of Charleston. I really don't get a lot of work through my carrier company with offers coming out of Charleston. I really don't. You would think that it did, but it don't. So right now, my contract is keeping me busy. I'm trying to get a couple of more on-demand delivery type contracts, small businesses that is not really busy. You know, and you can call maybe once a day or something like that to kind of mix with whatever I have going on. So it's really like once you get into this business, it's like knowing the lane that you want to be in. You know, finding out what is your niche. You know, is it the medical courier thing? You know, some people, they just do gig apps all day. That's their thing. Is they have 4 or 5 different gig apps, and that's what they do all day. I didn't start out doing gig apps. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of gig apps. I just don't do a lot of them. There's just not a lot that comes out in my area that's worth doing in a cargo van. It's just not worth it. And if it's not worth it, I'm not moving my van. I'm sorry. That's just not me. I'm not moving my van for $20. Which you got some people that would move their van for $20, and you're picking up an item that's 400 or 500 pounds from a warehouse. It's just not worth it. If I can't make a certain amount of money with my van, I don't move it. That's just it. So you won't see me doing a lot of gig app orders. This is not that kind of channel. You know, it's other people out here that that's what they do all day, and you can actually watch their channel if that's something you want to see, you know, all day. I do Uber on Friday and Saturday nights, sometime on Thursday if I'm around. So those 2-3 nights, I definitely do Uber. I stopped doing Uber for a while, for months, and I started incorporating it back into my week, just because it's easy and I can make quick, easy money with Uber. I go out at 4:35 and 8:30, 9 o'clock. You know, I'm done, and I can make $100, $120 within that time limit on a Thursday, and on a Friday night I can make at least $250. Same thing about Saturday, $250. Just kind of depends on what's going on in my area in the city. If it's a holiday, I definitely can make more than that. If it's just a regular weekend, then I'm averaging at least $250 for 4 or 5 hours of work. And so this year, January, I started back doing Uber because, you know, I decided to let my Uber money pay my bills, to pay my debts, right? Not my bills, but my debts. Because I'm trying to get in the green this year. I started out in the red, and I've paid off at least 10 bills so far since January 10. I had loans, I had a bunch of credit cards, you know, I had a bunch of stuff. I paid 10 of them off. I got a few more to go that I'm paying off, so my Uber money is doing that. Once I get those paid off, then my Uber money is going to go towards my van note, because I'm trying to pay my van off at least next year. I say a year from now, so June next year, I want my van to be paid off, because you know, I pay like almost $700 a month. So if I can get that paid off, along with all the bills that I've had paid off, like I just will have my minimum house bills, and that's it. My van insurance, my car insurance, my mortgage, like light bill, water bill, which, you know, I'm married, so, you know, she pays certain amount she pays certain bills, I pay certain bills. So it kind of makes it easy on the both of us. But yeah, you just have to find your lane. Find what's good for you. Find out what's best for you. Some people start out and they want to, I want to be in the medical carrier field. You know, it sounds easy when you're watching YouTube. You're watching these guys, they tell you to sign up for this, sign up for that. And then you realize that it's not in your area. Half of these companies aren't in your area. And it's like you're finding it hard to get these contracts. You're finding it hard to, you know, get a medical carrier route. You know, it's not as easy as these people make it out to be. So basically, I kind of do it, kind of any and everything. I'm not in a box. I never wanted to be in a box. You know, sometimes I'm in Home Depot, and I'm doing a roadie order, and I see somebody that can't get a certain item in their vehicle. I walk up to them with my business card, and I let them know what kind of business I have, and I offer my services to them. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to use me because they can't get in their vehicle. I don't charge them an arm and a leg if it's close, you know what I mean? I just see it as extra money, to be honest. And I give them my card, I give them my flyer, and because you never know, they might call you again, or they might give it to a friend that needs somebody to come pick it up. So that's how I generate business. And I've had a few people that's reached out, you know, when we pick something up. I had a few people that reached out on me through Facebook, because I have a Facebook page. I have a couple people reach out to me on Facebook needing something to be picked up. So I'm not in a box. You know, I'm open to whatever. If it needs to be picked up and delivered, I'm going to do it if I can. If I can't, then I can't. But and you got some people that just want to do moving jobs, or where they go and they get garbage or whatever out of people's houses to take to the dump, or appliances. It's all kind of things that you can do out here with a van, with a box truck. It's not a lot you can do with a car when it comes to that kind of stuff, but it is a lot of stuff you can also do in a car that you can make money. You know what I mean? So never put yourself in a box. You know, keep yourself open to whatever's out there. Yeah, man, but I just kind of wanted to talk on that, you know, find your lane. Not saying you have to stay in your lane, because there's always room for growth. There's always room to do something different. But just find your lane, okay? So I should be at my destination in about maybe 35, 40 minutes. This was an hour and 10 minutes. No, 110 miles, I'm sorry. 110 miles, and it would take me 138 minutes to get here. Hour and 38, I'm sorry. Hour and 38 minutes to get here. So I should be at my destination. It's at a residence. It's that big crate that you saw. And I'll be dropping that off. So I will be recording the drop off once I get there. So I see you guys at the drop off. Alright guys, I'm almost at the drop off. I got, I think, 2 or 3 minutes before I get to the drop off. It's in a really nice gated community here in Bluffton, South Carolina. I'm actually going to get here 15 minutes before the time that I told the client that I would have gotten here. There was no traffic on the road. That's one thing I like about coming out here in the afternoon. There's no traffic this way. So I'm just, the crate is not actually heavy. It's like pounds. It's not heavy at all. It's just a big box. So it's not actually heavy at all. So I should be able to slide it out myself. And as you can see, it's upside down. So I gotta flip it over on its legs and figure out where he want me to put this thing at. I don't know if he wanted just me to put it in front of the door or help him take it in the garage or the house or something. Yeah. Like these kind of deliveries, these airport pickups and drop-offs for customers. I like that. It's nothing hard at all. Yeah, this is a nice subdivision out here. I mean, this is really, really nice. It's got horses and everything. This is nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having something like this when I retire. Golf course. This is really nice. Yeah, Hilton Head and Bluffton and Beaufort areas have some really nice houses and subdivisions. Mostly like retired people move out in these areas. Alright. It should be pulling up in a minute. Oh, they got some deers out here roaming around too with the babies. That's a nice house right there. Alright, let me see. I don't see no address on that one. Let me see if I can find this place. Okay, I think it's... Oh yeah, right here. Right here, right here, right here. I don't know where he wants this thing at. I have to go and see. Okay. All right, give me 1 second and I'll be back. Let me see where he wants us at. So let's look at the drop off. Lift it up and get it in. Let's get it out.
Where'd you go, American Airlines?
Yeah.
Here.
I'd like to get it out here.
Because every time you go up there,
Let's put it in like yeah, she didn't tell me I needed my bag. She didn't tell me what it was until I got to the airlines. I was like, let it go, let it drop down. It ain't heavy. We gotta stop and stop.
Future you. Constipation and belly pain still coming back. Yeah, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome and constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess can help you get out of it. Linzess Linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C and IBS. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven.
I called her back. I was like, why you didn't tell me I could bring my van?
And helps relieve overall belly pain.
I was just happy that it fit.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt. For a degree he couldn't use, now what? They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation. You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. This is what students experience. Individual results vary.
For a lot of us, saving up a down payment can be the biggest barrier to buying a home. So Rocket Mortgage is lowering down payments to 1% for eligible home buyers with One Plus. Because everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. Call 800-4ROCKET or visit rocket.com to get a head start on your starter home.
Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in all 50 states, and MLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
Do you disregard people's personal space? Sitting next to people in public, even if there are tons of open seats? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. There's still time.
All right. Just gotta get him to sign. And that's it.
At Straight Talk, we are all about no-brainers. Calling grandma for her recipe, no-brainer. Streaming one more episode at 2 a.m., big no-brainer. Getting real unlimited data where you buy bananas, the ultimate no-brainer. Switch now and get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G or Moto G Power 5G 2025 with select plans. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart and straighttalk.com.
All right, I'm back, people. I wish I could have shown the drop off, y'all. We had to maneuver that thing. He got like 10 steps, and we had to. He was an older guy, so he couldn't really do a lot of lifting. So we had to put it flat. And hold on one second. I am filling out this sheet. I have to fill out a sheet because that's how I get paid. I gotta fill out a sheet and turn it back in to the company I have the contract with. And oh shit, I should have put this back in the back. I need to put this box. Let me put this box back in this back seat before I drive off. Let me see. Back for tomorrow. This box is going to the doctor tomorrow. Yeah, so we had to put it on the flat side of the crate and slide it up the steps, which was kind of, it's not hard, but like I said, he's an older guy, so he couldn't really lift too much. If I knew that was the case, I would have brought my dolly, and I could have done it better on the dolly. But anyway, we got it up there. He said he got a lot of things shipped from England, because at the airport when I went and picked it up, they automatically knew who he was. I don't know if he's famous or something like that. I don't know him. I didn't recognize him as being famous. He might be into some kind of business owner or something. I don't know. But he said he got a lot of things shipped from England, so the people at the cargo area at the airlines, they know him very well. As soon as I walked in with the paperwork, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, we got him, we got it. So yeah, so that's it for today. I am going to let's see if I can remember to get up out of here. Going to document my drop off tomorrow. That box I have back there, taking it Myrtle Beach. If I wasn't going out of town tomorrow, normally that job is a round trip. I would take it and I would wait 5 hours for them to do whatever they got to do to their patient. Whatever they're doing with their patients, it goes back into that box. They seal it up. I take it back and put it on a plane, and it goes out wherever it goes. So if I wasn't going out of town tomorrow, that would have been a round trip plus my wait time. So what I normally do, being that I'm waiting 5 hours, is I do Uber. I do Uber for 5 hours. Well, I said 4 hours because, you know, once I drop it off, I got to sign some paperwork and stuff, show them my ID, stuff like that. And then I'll Uber and then I'll head back 30 minutes before I'm supposed to pick up, so I can already be out there waiting on it. And I normally Uber for at least 4 hours while I'm waiting. So I'm getting paid round trip, I'm getting paid wait time, and I'm making money off of Uber. Uber in Myrtle Beach is pretty good. It's pretty good in Myrtle Beach, especially around that time of the morning, like lunchtime. So around that time is pretty good. So I can make maybe $75, $7,500 on Uber. But you know, that adds on to what I'm already making. But because I am going out of town tomorrow, I'm going to take it, and then they're going to send somebody else to come pick it up and take it back to the airport. So that person, they're not going to get paid round trip. They'll get paid one way. That's just picking it up and taking it back. That's kind of the downfall for that person, is they're not going to get paid round trip. But it is what it is. I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I love doing round trips. I love getting paid twice, because I know I got something going there and I got the same thing coming back. And it's always good if I can get something else through my carrier company or another contract I have, because sometimes I'm out, I let them know where I'm going. They'll have something that needs to be picked up where I'm going and bring back to them, to their warehouse. So it's always good to know that I have something definite coming back. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you guys in the morning when I go to drop this other one off. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Share the channel. I'm trying to get some more subscribers. I'm trying to get some more viewers. I mean, I know I'm not doing roadie pickup and drop offs. I'm not doing all these other gig app pickup and drop off. I don't really do a lot of gig apps. I really just don't. I might do one because I do roadie on Saturdays, so I might do a pick up and drop off roadie video on a Saturday, just to kind of show you guys that I do gig apps once in a while. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Y'all have a prosperous, blessed day.